Hey everybody, welcome to Extra Step. You're here with your favorite people in the world, people you love so much. Your boy Kay.
And Derwin.
Yes, welcome to another episode. How you doing? I'm blessed. Yeah, you know. Well, before we even get started, you know what y'all gotta do for me? What do you think they gotta do?
Would you tell me?
They gotta subscribe.
That's
subscribe to the video because y'all want to hear us talk about that beautiful talk about basketball. So, but getting right into it.
Yeah, shall we get ready? Let's get ready into it.
Let's go because it's been blessed. Some big things have been happening around the NBA.
We'll start with the obvious thing for the Raptors.
Yeah.
The series that they're in. They went down 2-0 early in the series. And now a big win on home court. Blowout pretty much.
Yep.
Now the series is tied.
Body slam. No, I'm so excited.
And now Game 5 tomorrow. So, as Raptor fans, we're definitely looking forward to this one. You know.
Yeah, no, like this is definitely great. Like the city's been feeling nice. The vibe's been great. Like you can just feel confidence in this team. Milwaukee, from watching them now, it's like they're a different team, and I don't think that has to do with anything being on the road. I think that's
my issue is like until a team wins it on like somebody else's home court, that's when it really becomes a series, right? And like Toronto, they've always been a good home team. Can they be a good road team as well?
Yeah, no, I mean they've proven it though. They've won in Orlando when they needed to win. Yeah, right? They even bodied Orlando at home, and then they beat Philly. Well,
Philly, they
got a game in Philly.
Yeah, they got a big game in Philly with Quiet. Hit that shot for sure.
Right. Wait, that was the game 7 you're talking
about?
No,
I'm talking about game 4.
Yeah, but
he had a nice shot over Embiid.
This team gets a win on the road when it needs it. They almost had a game. They almost won game 1, but should have blessed them.
Yeah, that's true. And I think game 1 would have definitely changed the series. Going forward.
Look how Kyle's playing. Kyle's playing like no one can guard him. So clearly, like.
Well, no, I think he eats Eric Bledsoe. Like it's baby food for him. Like
Eric Bledsoe can't play defense.
As much as Kyle doesn't like talk, like he talks trash, but it's not like that. I think like he could be like a Westbrook. Like,
yeah.
Just,
like I'll say this: both teams are playing for something right now because Milwaukee knows like this could be Chris Middleton's last season. Same with how Toronto, this could be Kawhi and Danny Green's last season. I think Toronto's gonna. They know they need to win this more than Milwaukee because this will be real. Chris Middleton will come back.
Yeah, that's true.
Come back. Milwaukee.
Why are they gonna let him go when like he's the second best option?
Yeah, or they could let him go and get KD.
Oh my goodness!
Because apparently they have enough money.
Giannis and KD, holy crap!
That'd be the greatest 1-2 duo in history of sports. In the history of sports.
Sheesh.
History of sports. Because imagine you got 2 7-footers. One could dominate inside and have the ball on the outside. One could just do whatever he wants. Mm-hmm. Like LeBron, look at that and start like
He might shit it a little bit.
No, he shit a lot. That's just like him getting diarrhea warmed up. Like he's about to be like, I ain't playing. Coach, sub me off. I can't do this. But you know what? I think Toronto wins in 6. This series is done. That's why we're going
in 6.
I think Kawhi is what MJ is. You remember that? Kawhi is what MJ is. The way he can play defense, his hands, the way he palms the ball, the way he takes the game so serious, how every game matters, right? Both of them have lost their fathers that have changed them dramatically who they are. Honestly, man, like...
No, I do agree with you to a certain extent, and like the Finals MVP in 14 really helped with that conversation. Cause, if he didn't have that, I would be like, you're ridiculous. But I mean, he has it, so we go forward from that. We'll see what he does. It's his legacy's on the line. Let's be honest.
100%,
right?
But like,
I think he's already like for Spurs fans just taking Toronto to the Eastern Conference Finals. I think for Spurs fans that hurts them a lot, but if they see him go to the finals.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. If he goes to the finals of Toronto, people be like, "Yo, this guy's the real deal." Like this guy isn't just like some top 5 player in the league. Like Kawhi at one point was the top 3.
Yeah,
hey, yeah. LeBron, KD, Kawhi. Now Kawhi's working his way to be maybe like
the player
2.
Well, I think
1 or 2. Because let's be real, like who's the one guy in this league that like everyone fears, but like when it comes to Kawhi,
I think it was KD, but like now that Kawhi's back, everyone's like, oh shit. Like, okay, well no.
You know this LeBron. I know this LeBron like that.
Sorry. Like
his own teammates feared him. His own teammates. That's why they play like that.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're totally right. I didn't mean it like that, but
no,
I'm talking about in a playoffs.
Okay.
In the West, the way KD was playing, like there were like teams that would come and be like, all right, it was shit
for sure,
and then they would sweep them. You know what I mean? Like look what they did to. Man, like the way that Warriors played is really...
No. Honestly, they done a
But LeBron, okay, obviously we all know.
Yes,
LeBron.
but KD is a beast. And then speaking of KD, with this injury, I feel like he gonna be a problem. I don't think he's gonna finish. And this is a topic we gotta talk about.
Okay,
you know what it is.
Yeah,
it's get the broom ready.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Get the broom ready. You ready for the broom? Get the broom ready. Get the broom ready. Oh, sweep. And I'm not hyping up like, I was right. I was wrong. I made a mistake. I said Portland in 7. It was really Portland never ever. Like it was done. Like what do you think about what do you think about this?
Honestly,
what did it show you?
I thought like for you, I thought for me, Denver would have been a better matchup for them just because like they wouldn't be able to guard the big, but obviously like the way Golden State plays, they don't really care. Like they play their system on offense and they will do their best job on defense to guard you. And like obviously they have a really good defensive team as well. Some players on that team.
I will say this: I'm gonna give this man credit because I know I'm usually known as the Steph Curry hater. All right, I know he's the best shooter of all time. I know how great of a player he is. But the one thing that's impressed me with this series, and it's impressed me most of the playoffs, this guy's inside game is for real. He's starting to take a little bit more mid-range, a lot more floaters, attacking the basket, because he knows now. Guys are looking to stop him from shooting threes, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to be unpredictable now. I'm going to go inside on you, and I'm going to finish strong. And I know against Houston and the Clippers, he was playing ass, and that was because KD was around.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
But, the man proved, this is his team. This is Steph Curry's team. Draymond's sort of heart of this team, but the body is Curry.
The body is Curry. Yeah.
It's all Curry. He's the one that makes everything work, right?
Him just having the ball creates so much space. I was talking to somebody the other day, I was like, if you have Curry just with the ball, the amount of space he creates, then that's how Clay gets open. And even Clay, Clay is one of the quickest releases I've seen. It's probably Ray Allen. So he doesn't need that much space. It's just a catch and gone. So and for Curry, that's perfect. That's what he needs. He needs a sidekick
But I will say this: Portland could have beat them. I think Portland could have beat them fully healthy with Nurkic there.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah. So then it's the same thing for Denver. It's a big situation. If the team that Joker's the better big.
Listen, Joker's the better big, but Jamal Murray's not going against Steph Curry and them and giving them work. CJ showed Jamal Murray who's his daddy. CJ showed Jamal Murray who's your daddy. Who's your daddy?
No, who is guarding?
You see the way he hit that shot on the center court? He looked around. He's like, "Who's your daddy, Denver? I'm your daddy on the road. Game 7. How you going?" Listen, I understand that Denver would have been a nice team to play Golden State because they had the depth and blah, blah, blah. They would have got swept too. Come on. No. Maybe 5, maybe 6.
7.
They might win a 1-2 game.
Denver 7.
No, Denver would have win against Golden State in 7.
No, I just had that thing where Denver was that team where they could have been that upset team, even though they was I know they're a high seed, but this is realistically their first playoff.
I feel you, but it's just one of those where I've seen Denver. They're a great team. I think they at the end they proved they're going to be the next powerhouse in the West because they got some guys still coming next year and all that. But Portland, they could have got it done. They just need to be a little healthier. Look what Miles Leonard did to this team. Yeah. For 2 straight games, this guy's dropped over 25 points. 2 straight games as a starter. So it's almost like Portland found another gem. Now they got 3 bigs they could work with. And the great thing I like about their bigs, 2 of them can shoot threes like there's no tomorrow. Miles Leonard and Zach Collins. Yeah. Those 2 come nice. That team's going to be a good team. But they got swept. Damian Lillard, I understand that they want to keep their team together now. I think Terry Stotts.
You think he'll get his max?
Yeah, there's been word out that he's going to get his max contract, 4 years. I think it's a mistake.
I think so too.
I think Portland's got to let him go or trade him because you need more on this team. You can't keep this team together.
Well, if he believes that he could lead this team with the assets that they have without getting rid of him. Obviously, he's still a really nice player. He's a top 10 player in our league any day of the week. So you're not gonna.
I guess, and the man says he wants to pay for one team. So
you want to give the kid his due. You know.
Yeah, I say this for Portland. I feel bad. It's just a situation where it's you want to keep these guys. We've been in that same situation in Toronto. Right, with DeRozan and...
No, I get it, what I told you, as Raptor fans, we get it, but...
Like,
what can you do?
No, what can you do? Golden State, I think they're gonna be a problem in the finals, but I don't know how KD's gonna survive. Because if he doesn't come back fully healthy,
that's
he has
what
to go
it
against
is.
Giannis or Kawhi, it's gonna be one of those situations where I can see Golden State getting upset this year. The LA team that played against the Detroit Pistons in 2004 was a team that people looked at that was just like guy after guy they could throw at you. They had star after star, and what happened? A team came and beat them. And I think it'd be the same thing. Because you look at Golden State
What
right
was
now.
that, their fourth straight finals they've been to, or fifth? That LA team.
That was the fourth.
They're fourth? Okay.
Yeah, they're fourth. Because they won 3 straight, and then that was the fourth. Yeah. and then it's crazy, like Shaq and Kobe, right? But they got shut down because the team just knew how to play defense. Yeah. So I'm looking at this finals, and I'm looking at two teams in the East right now that are defensive-minded teams, especially the Raptors, where they really rely on defense. They know how to play against the Warriors. I don't know how the Warriors handle that. I think Kawhi is just going to come in and body.
I think it's a different system who ends up playing, right? If we don't see KD in the series, they probably have a better chance of winning than with KD. But like KD's still such a big game changer that you can't even say, like, I can't even say that like KD could like drop 50 in like 3
drop 50 and lose.
Yeah, but he could realistically he could drop 50 the next night.
Yeah, but I'll say this, in the playoffs, even though they've been so great, they were down 17 in Portland.
Yeah.
So one thing I'll say this: as much as Golden State can catch fire and come back into the game, which they're good at,
but that's what their game plan is too, right? Like,
but who's the best team at getting runs in the league?
Okay.
Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, because Raptors, once they get a couple stops, they
go. So I see Golden State like, Toronto's gonna get a lot of runs on you, and they like playing defense. If you try to make it back, they like fighting it out at the end because Kawhi loves those moments. Close game, give me the ball and make a move. I don't see anyone on that team guarding him. Maybe Draymond. And then even they're gonna get pick and roll on Draymond all day. See, because Draymond get foul trouble.
In space, I don't know. Like Draymond is a good defender, but like in a pick and roll and then in space, maybe not.
Listen, if they make the finals, if this happens, this scenario, it's gonna be very interesting.
I'll take that back.
I think Johnny, do you think we should do an episode at Jurassic Park? That'd be pretty cool, huh? Talk to Charlie, talk to TNT, and let them know like, hey, we're coming to do a show. Yeah. Come watch this TNT. We should tag these guys and let them know, like, hey, we're gonna come. We could do a show with you guys. Little fun segments, have some fun.
Bad idea.
Talk to Charles, since he loves T-Dot so much. But that'd be great. But speaking of new ideas, we decided to come up with a new segment.
It is called the Rapid Fire.
Start firing
So with
out.
the help of our producer Johnny,
yes,
he has 4 questions. He's gonna ask us, and we're gonna have
a debate.
Quick debates on it. That's what we call rapid fire. If one of us gets too long, the other one can be like, "Yo, shut up."
So when he gets body, it's four questions. Sweet. All right.
Let's see.
I'm playing.
All right, Johnny. Whenever you're ready.
Go ahead.
Okay, so you'll do your best to answer at the same time. All right.
All right.
Number 1. Which new coach will have the biggest impact on their new team?
Luke Walton.
Where were the coaches again? Do you have the picture of it?
Yeah.
The coaches, honestly, I think a lot of those coaches are different. Luke Walton, I think he could have an impact, but I don't know about that one. I'm sorry, I just need to see the list again of the new coaches. There's 6 of them, right?
Yeah.
6 new coaches. Cleveland's got a new coach.
The Grizzlies are still looking for their coach. So
honestly, man,
that would make 7.
I think Monty Williams.
Okay.
I want Monty Williams. Monty Williams, like that guy he knows how to develop winners. They have a good, they have a good young core, right? They got DeAndre Ayton. They got
Devin
Booker.
They got a nice young core.
The only issue is that draft pick. I think they should definitely talk to LA, trade that draft pick, and they'll be fine. You get Lonzo in that system. Monty Williams could develop those guys to be superstars. I see Phoenix being a problem down the road. I think Luke Walton's gonna be nice as well, but I take Monty on Luke because Luke can.
I'm saying Luke because I'm just looking at the season the Kings had last year. They were so close. They got to the 9th seed. I think Luke's going to be that coach to get him over that hump.
I don't know, because they're stupid. They're stupid. Why did they fire him? Why did they fire him?
All right, next one.
Go.
So you know the MVP candidates, right?
Yeah.
So who are they again?
So you got Paul George,
Giannis,
and James Harden.
All right, the question is, who's the biggest MVP snub?
So out of all the players, first of all, Paul George, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Who you got? Archie.
I'll probably put...
I'm going to go biggest snub.
Oh, this is hard, actually. Now that I think about it.
Honest, if we're going the best player in the league, if we're going most valuable to the team, I'm going to say Damian, but if we're going to say the best player, LeBron. Because LeBron, like, he was still he came back from injury, tried to carry his team. His team was just too ass. But Damian Lillard, the second half of the season, like, went off on that.
Yeah.
He legit torched, man. So
I'd probably go LeBron too. Maybe definitely in the top 3 for voting. He shouldn't have come back from that injury, though.
No. But
that's a 6-month injury, my bro. Just letting everyone know that.
Yeah.
This guy came back in like a month and a half.
And he came 28-8-8. But Damian Lillard, he carried Portland into like the top seed over there.
The top 3, yeah, for sure.
Like I gave Damian like the most credit. But yeah, I go Damian.
Third question, sir.
All right, so as y'all know, when the Raptors fired Dwayne Casey, they're looking for a new head coach. Mm-hmm. Mike Budenholzer was a candidate. Obviously, he went to the Bucks. Are the Raptors in the same position if they had Mike Budenholzer as a head coach?
Most likely.
No.
Most likely.
No.
Why not?
What the hell you mean? Listen,
he's a good coach.
He's a good coach, but like, look who's getting out coached now. Okay, so listen, Nick Nurse was hired for a reason.
It's a 2-2 series, relax, clean.
Okay, but Nick Nurse came in because their offense was trash, right?
Yeah,
he's made their offense elite now. He's given it. Yes, he was working with Kawhi without even Kawhi on the court.
So then let's say this: if Nick Nurse is in Milwaukee and we have Mike, then what?
I don't know what that. I think Nick Nurse still wins it. Nick Nurse has a great offensive mind. That team already was defensive.
It's a good.
That team was already
defensive. A good defensive team.
Right, they've been a great defensive team because
you put a team. Sorry, a coach like that on a defensive team, like the Raptors have potential.
I understand Mike. Okay, he could coach his defense. He's pretty good, but I just don't see him mixing. Listen, when it comes to coaching, especially when you have a coaching change, you want a coach that can come in and can have that relation with his players. So that adds into it. So Mike wouldn't have that with Kyle Lowry and them. Kyle Lowry and them would have been looking like, who is this guy? Why you bring this guy here? Why you bring another defensive-minded guy and you just got rid of one?
No, I agree.
We need an offensive guy.
But then that's a situation because like if Nick Nurse wasn't even there, that's a whole different conversation.
It's a whole different conversation. But Nick Nurse, luckily, he's not on the show. I say no. I just don't see Mike taking it. Maybe second round, but that's it. I don't see them. If they were to play Philly might get that win. Okay. They might win in 5 if Mike was the coach. Because I don't think he would have coached these guys well.
All right. Well, what do you have for your last one?
Last one. And I think this is my favorite one.
Okay, bring it.
If you could Thanos snap one team out of the NBA, which would it be?
Oh, my sister's going to hate me for this. Shout out to my lovely sister, Crystal. The Knicks. Goodbye. I don't want to hear about the Knicks anymore. I'm tired of the Knicks. James Dolan, idiot. Everybody on that team, idiot. So Knicks. Snap. Gone. What about you?
You know what's funny? I got the Knicks too.
Wow.
I hate the Knicks. Like every time we go to New York, it's like this big the Knicks this Knicks. No, they're trash. They've been trash for so many years now. Like can't even win a damn lottery. Come on.
Brooklyn has like only one top 5 pick on their roster. Yeah,
Brooklyn's better than
they made the playoffs.
That's embarrassing.
You guys had how many guys on your team for years, and you still can't win a game?
They traded Porzingis like it was literally nothing. Like what
stupidity? And I hope they better get KD and Kyrie. If they don't,
they're
gonna failure in France. They're gonna sell the team. Sell them to Montreal. Let it be the Montreal Knicks.
That would be so sick. Actually, that would.
But if I had to pick,
I don't think that they'll allow that. The NBA won't.
If I had to pick another team out of the race, though, it'd be New Orleans. I'm tired of it. New Orleans.
Well, New Orleans, yeah.
They cheat. It's
because it's partly owned by the NBA too, right? So
2 first picks. Are you about to have Zion? That's not fair. That's a Cleveland-ass kind of bullshit thing. Not having that. So New Orleans,
So when Cleveland was lucky enough to get LeBron, you're saying that was fixed?
Yeah, you don't think that was fixed?
What about when Chicago was lucky enough to get Derrick Rose?
You don't think that was fixed? Chicago should have never got that pick, and they did. That was back when they had 2% chance, and they won that. So I'm telling you, 100%. It's all fixed. The NBA's fixed.
Yeah, we know that. I called it last week.
Stop. Adam Silver
just We're going to get a video.
But, that's it for the rapid fire.
So our next segment is actually on you, so whenever you're ready.
All right, so everyone listening as usual. Okay, so today I got a bone to pick with. I'm going to sound off on Magic Irving Johnson. My dude, what are you doing? Why are you going out and talking to everybody now about I've been backstabbed, this and that, they didn't like me? Listen, I get it. When things don't happen your way, you get annoyed with people and you're like, what is this? Like, you guys wanted to trust me? I get it. You come to the president of the team, everyone loves you. It's all sudden, oh yeah, Magic's going to save us. Then do your job. You got called out. You're not backstabbed. You got called out. We're not saying that you can't run a team, but if you want to run a team, commit to the team. If you want to run your other businesses, then be an owner. Don't be talking about, I want to be the president of operations and then not be there. That doesn't work. You got to be working 24/7 to make that team. That team has to be your priority. You're a Laker man, Laker legend, and you don't want to do the work? You don't want to make this team? You're LeBron James. You went out at 12 a.m. to get LeBron. Why you stop? Why you saying, oh, yo, Ginny, I can't come in. I got to go, run the business over here in Italy. Like, what is that? My dude, know your place. Understand that you're fucked up. You should have done better. You're a great legend, great guy on the court, great personality. But, yo, my dog, at least do your job.
He's not the president.
I would have killed for that job. You give me that job, I'd have done better. I don't care what anyone tells me. I'd have done it better than you. Because he's out to commit and been there every day working my ass off. Come on, Magic. Come on. You hear me? Are you hearing me? I'm sounding off.
All right, that's perfect, actually, because now we can get into mine. So we're going to discuss the Derwinners and obviously the losers of the week. First, I want to congratulate the Warriors for making it to 5 straight finals. Something like that hasn't been done in since the 50s when Boston did it. So it's a big thing for our era to see this team go to 5 straight finals. You can't hate on them, but obviously you're going to hate on them if you're not cheering for them. So, whatever. This guy right here is the biggest Warrior hater in the world. He picked Warriors to lose every series. Like, I was like...
Is Steph Curry, is Steph Curry over there, or you're holding Steph Curry or something, or what?
Yo, let's not get into this, because I'll put the LeBron stuff out. Let's not do that.
Come on,
and
he's really the best
and the loser of the week, and I gotta, I don't know how this happened. I'm just like, this is like the face of irony. Rodney Hood, you're trash. 3 times in a row? 3 years in a goddamn row, you got swept by the Warriors. With Utah, with Cleveland, and now with Portland. What? They're your daddy. You know that, right? They're your daddy. That's it.
That bitch.
If you don't go play there, you should retire. Because that's the only team you're going to win on. And that's the loser of the week.
Baby back bitch. That's what he is. He got body by the... That is... Oh my gosh, Rodney Hood. That is funny. I like that loser. He picked a great loser this week. Dang, that's all, folks.
I think that's all.
Call me AD. That's all.
No, I don't. Hey, the finals are coming up. We're gonna obviously be talking about that, and as the season goes through the draft, things are gonna get very exciting. But obviously, we just gotta wait for the finals to be decided.
To know what's
coming from Raptor fans. We're anxious about it, but we're also happy. So
we the North, baby. We the North, and. Hopefully, we'll get lucky enough for our schedule. We'll get to go to Jurassic Park, maybe even do some, we'll show you guys some clips, and then we can talk about that experience, because I do believe we have one of the greatest fans in the world. One of did not say we're the best.
Well, I mean, if you saw the fans outside of Jurassic Park last game, because I don't know where they ended, because I could see, people...
That's when we're in the finals. Turn up.
My goodness, that street won't even be able to... You won't even be able to move on that street.
Rihanna, just come turn up with the man, If
LeBron was there, for sure she would.
But anyways, it's tight. That's it. That's all we have to say on the show.
Again, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
That's it.
If you don't like, at least let us know why you don't like, okay? That makes life easy for us so we can improve. But anyways, thank you guys again for watching us. Next episode will be coming out soon. Near you, alright?
Alright, we'll see you later.
See y'all later. Peace!